Hello, my name is Alan Coley-McGeechee, CEO of Memorhyme, Mass Literacy Engagement Specialists based in Birmingham. Some of our work has been recognised by Her Majesty the Queen, performed at the Royal Albert Hall, and also used to brief the Cabinet Office.
So some of the work that we produce has been used to brief the Cabinet Office. It's all around literacy engagement, using performance poetry as a means to help young people in particular to develop literacy skills. And 2026, we're on the cusp of now, is the year of reading, the National Year for Reading. So one of the things that we're doing at Memorhyme now is a mega Christmas and New Year sale on not only a visit, but you also get a year's worth of access to our latest resources around Key Stage 2 in particular, with values, virtues and character literacy. So mass engagement, whole school, all the kids starting off with a whole school assembly, including Key Stage 1. It's all about having fun, beatboxing, call and response, the sort of thing that you may have seen in my previous post, which showcased some of the work that I've done recently with the National Literacy Trust as part of their Young Poet Laureate project, which was fantastic. In the previous post as well, a conversation I had with Erin Gilby, who is the actual hub manager for the National Literacy Trust in Birmingham. And looking to do a lot more with regards to offering resources, in particular around Birmingham and the West Midlands, but also visits as well. So we've got a big sale coming up. Key Stage 2, do a lot of work around values, virtues and character literacy. So if you are part of a network, a faith network or an academy trust, this bundle deal would be ideal for your network of schools, because we could also look at putting on a big showcase towards the end of the year, the academic year, say like June, July time, where you might have 8, 10, 12, 15 schools represented at the final showcase. But individual schools can also participate in this offer as well. So what is the offer? Normally, the workshop day that I've just described to, with the whole of primary school involved, 2 form entries, that's 200 and so young people involved, including Key Stage 1. Normally, that's $550 for the day. Also, the resources, the Engage, the Page, the Stage, the digital age resources that we offer. Normally, £350 for access throughout the year for a whole school, teams of staff to access. Or just £35 single license for a teacher. So we can support in lots of ways to do with literacy engagement, Oracy, support, curricular attainment. So if a child doesn't hear the word, they can't say the word, they can't say the word, they can't read the word, they can't read the word, they can't write the word. So it's all around getting the kids engaged, getting them hearing the words. So mass engagement literacy is what we offer. So there's the full impact day that we offer as a launch. Then you get access to the Engage, Page, Stage, digital age resources, which you can use at in your own time as part of your scheme of work. So you have access to our Engage techniques, pre-recorded videos, teacher training support, little activities, some poems and some Q&A stuff just to get kids engaged, and also the pre-written poems as well. So you have 35 pre-written poems to do with values, virtues and character that the pupils can pick up straight away and start performing. Then there's the page section. We have the memo rhyming robot, who walks pupils through a little 10-minute task, a little writing task that they have, where they listen to the robot, follow the instructions, and you have a classroom print resource that is also provided that you print out, and every pupil has a sheet. And it's just a real simple task, a 10-minute task to create a 4-line poem using some rhymes and words that are relevant to values. So there's that page task there, and then the stage, how to perform their poem. So they go from Engage to Page, writing their own poem, to Stage, where they practice, tongue twisters, some methods by which to practice tone variances and how they say their poem. So there's like a little walkthrough video there as well, which is really cool. And then we got digital age, where the school can then look at documenting and sharing what they can, because all schools are looking for content to share around the sort of things and interventions that they're providing, and projects that they're providing around values, literacy, Oracy, and of course, as I said earlier, 2026 is the year of reading. So So that bundle there is a limited time offer exclusively for West Midlands schools only. So normally $350 for the access to the Engage Page Stage digital age resources, normally $550 for a visit by a specialist poet to deliver a mass engagement launch day. But you're gonna get all that. That's about 800 and something pounds. But you're gonna get all that for just 497. So you're saving about £400 if you was to take this up. Spaces are limited. There's only 50 schools that we can cater for this particular push. So it's a Christmas and New Year special offer bundle. There's also some freebies that we're giving away. So we have our free sample assembly that you can run. You may have seen, if you check out my post previously to this, a couple of posts to do with the National Literacy Trust project that I've been on, delivering assemblies. Now, part of my assembly, I talked a little bit about my origin story. We do some little games, including beatboxing, some call and response poems. But also, the theme of my assembly was around respect. Who to respect, why to respect, and the benefits of respect. When to respect, what things to respect, like nature, animals, teachers, friendship, and those sort of things. So this booklet is what I've had printed off. You can get this as a free PDF and you can use straight away. It's got the poems in there already. So you got the teacher's version, then you got the kids version that you simply just photocopy and then cut out the couplets. So the teacher's version there is to help you to follow whilst the pupils are performing the poem in case they need a little bit of guidance. There's also some hints and tips on how to perform just there, so nice and easy. So you just cut them out, give out the couplets to your 6 good readers, and then you might want to hand these out as well. So once you photocopied these, this spells respect. And of course, my colleague, Dreadlock Alien, Richard Grant, former Birmingham Poet Laureate, met the Queen for services rendered to poetry, great mentor to me. So that was back in 2013 when he met the Queen. So he came up with this notion, a great acrostic for the word respect. Respect every single person, especially class teachers. Yeah. You have about 7 pupils holding the letters, spelling out the word respect, and then you have a few more pupils holding out some images of what respect can look like. Shaking hands, respecting nature, respecting each other, etc, etc. Then scan the QR code right there and you can go to the full resource. So this is the respect one, which is one of the 5 mandatory British values. As I mentioned, there's another 4 as well: tolerance, rule of law, individual liberty, and democracy. So you get the full resource for £9.97. There's a special offer on that as well, 50% off. If you go to our website, you'll see that there's a little limited time coupon code. If you put that in, you get 50% off. So it's like £4.97. So you get the full range. Each assembly also comes with a PowerPoint or a PDF, which you can click on, which opens up a Google slide. Whether it's PowerPoint or Google slide, they have the same content on there pretty much, which is to do with some pre-recorded assembly content where pupils can listen to the words first, the same words that you've got written down in the front here. So, and it's like, there's some images as well, some of the images that are in this book as well, and the words are on there, so pupils will just follow, listen and hear the poem first. Then the second version of the assembly, pupils can just repeat the line that's being said, so there's a little gap after every line that pupils can repeat en masse. So it's call and response version. And then there's the pupil-led version, which is essentially this, where the pupils, once they've heard the poem, they've contributed to the poem, they can lead the poem or lead the assembly. These resources are available from our website, memorhyme.org.uk. You can download from there. But this particular offer that we've got going on for 50 schools is launching ASAP. I'm sending out emails now to schools. I'm making people aware online. I'm emailing the hub manager for the National Literacy Trust in Birmingham, making them aware. So that this is going to get about. So these 50 places are going to be going real quick. So it's up to £400, I'd say, that you'd be saving. So you get the access to the whole of the Engage Pay Stage digital age resources, plus CPDs for all your staff at your school, for them to access for a year for free. And you also get a launch day as well. So if you are interested, if you are a teacher, if you know a teacher who may be interested, then please get them to email me, or please email me at schoolbooking@memorhyme.org.uk.
Thank you so much for listening. Look forward to working with you. Take care. Bye for now.
Poetry.